What is good, my guys and girls of YouTube? My name is Justin Omoi, and I'm here with the video for you guys and girls from the homie Slim, aka MrDifferentTV. If you've never seen him before, I highly encourage you to go over there because he is like the man when it comes to beats, yo. He got the plugs. Speaking of plug, today he's gonna show you his top 5 free VSTs, and trust me, you're gonna love it. By the way, if you're from MrDifferentTV, the homie Slim, my name is Justin Omoi. I teach people about music, artist tutorial stuff, you know, the singing part, not the beat making part. So if you want to be an artist or you want to, you know, be a producer and an artist, whatnot, come through over here, show your boy some love. And if you're not subscribed to the homie Slim, Mr. Different, go over there, show some love, be like, yo, Omoi fans, I don't know, like something cool. Probably you'll see it here. But yes, top 5 free VSTs from the homie Slim. Take it away.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different of MrDifferentTV. Want to give a big shout out to Justin Omoi. He wanted me to do this kind of a shared video. We're doing a little video swap where he wanted me to show off some of my top 5 favorite plugins that are absolutely free, by the way, to you guys and how I use them in my everyday production. If you want to check out my video, just go to MrDifferentTV.com, Google it on YouTube, all that. Follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys over there. But anyway, let's jump right into this. So first, I'm going to show one of my favorite plugins of right now of this year, and it is called Backmask by Freakshow Industries. Now, what it is a kind of a reversal effect plugin. It does like some crazy stuff with reversal techniques and stuff like that. It gives like a nice spooky, airy, haunted Halloween sound. You know, since Halloween coming up, very good thing to use. But what it basically does is it takes the sound and just reverses it in different ways. Now it looks kind of confusing and crazy at first, but it's a great plugin. I mean, it's simple if you don't know what these do, because I mean, just by clicking them, you wouldn't know what they do. You can click the little icon right here, and it'll tell you exactly what each point do, like the different trigger modes and the different type of reverse effects and the timing and all that. So now it looks a little simpler. So let's take a listen to it. So this is the little piano track I got going on right now. I got thrown on there. I'm just gonna make sure that's the only thing on, and you'll hear the effect right off the bat. Just put on reverse all. So it's gonna reverse the whole sample. Simple reversal right there. As you can see, that was just very simple. Like, throw it on there, you got an instant reverse effect. But it does more than that. Different trigger modes depending on how you want the trigger. Like, one triggers based off all the note values, one off the sound, one off the volume. So, you know, that can also be ways to trigger it. But the best thing is the different reversal types. So you have all reverse, reverse alternate, which means it'll alternate between the regular sample and the reverse sample, like so. So it'll play a little bit of the regular sample, but then it'll play after the regular sample, the reverse sample, depending on the speed you got set. And then you got random, which is just as it is, random. So you're just going all kind of crazy through the earphones, the stereo field. So very unique right there. And then you can also determine, you know, how fast you want the reverse to happen. So let's just put on alternate and go to like. And then, of course, you got your wet, dry knob. You also have a latch function. You want to hold it and all that. So, yeah, it's very unique, very interesting like that. And it does some really cool things. And also, you put the trigger modes. You get these, you know, maximum sizes for how you want the trigger as well. For the speed, you can change the speed by the size. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's by Freakshow Entertainment. It's called Backmask, and it's free. They also got, like, you know, support them, you know, pay a little bit to support them. They're definitely dope people, and they'll work with you, and they're cool people over there. I know I talked to them personally. So, all right, next up, my next free VST will be the ValhallaFreqEcho. It's a free delay plugin. I love delays because I think delays are a very useful plugin, especially on like leads, plucks, vocals. Delay can really be a good plugin to use. And this one is an analog model delay because Valhalla, Valhalla DSP, that's the name of the company. They make a lot of analog model stuff, and their reverbs are some of the best. And like I said, their echo is just as good. So basically you got like the basic functions. You have the mix, the delay time, the frequency shift, which basically shifts the frequency around in hertz. So it kind of tilts the frequency around. How much feedback, of course, because, if you want a little bit delay or not. Then you have a low and a high cut. Now, that's what I like about this one, because it has low and high cut and not just one or the other. Like Fruity Delay 3 is really good, but you can only pick between low pass, high pass, or band pass. You can't have both. But this one, you can have all three essentially in one. Then you have your sync mode, so you can sync it to a certain time if you want to. And you also have stereo or mono delay, which is pretty cool. So you got a mono output or a stereo output, depending on the sound source you're using. If you have a stereo sound, using stereo. If you have a mono signal, using a mono. It works that good. So yeah, I'm gonna just play around with it. But let's say it's a basic analog delay and it's absolutely free. And you can also scale it now to make it bigger. So you make that thing big as hell. It's sizable. So that's good about this plugin. So let's play it. Like I said, because of analog mono delay, you can have the feedback loop forever, which is really cool. So a great DSP, like I said, a great VST that's absolutely free, that does the job and sounds great too. It's a good little simple delay that can really go a long way. So definitely check it out. Valhalla DSP is called the Valhalla Frequency delay. All right, next up goes some 808s. So I got some 808 stuff for you guys. My next one is OTT by Xfer Records. Now, OTT is essentially, it was a preset inside of Ableton for the multi-band compressor plugin. And it was such a good preset that everybody used. The guys at Xfer, or Steve Duda, he pretty much turned that one preset into a fully functioning VST. So it basically is a multi-band compressor set to like whatever the ratio and stuff of the OTT preset is. You have the mix, which is the depth. That's the depth is the mix. You have the time of the compressor, how fast it reacts, input, output, gain, of course. You have your upward compression and your downward compression percentage. So you got more or less depending on what you're going for, the sound you're going for. Then you have your level of your highs, mids, and lows, and you can determine how much the mix of the high, mids, and lows. So yeah, it's really good on all kind of stuff, like I said, kick drums, vocals, all that kind of stuff. It just gives a punch, an edge, and a little bit of grit to your sound. Like I'll demonstrate here. Let's go to my 808 sample. So just go to my 808 real quick. All right, so what it sounds like without it. Simple 808. Now put the OTT on. And instantly it sounds like, like distortion, but you can really do more with it. So take away the highs. A little bit of mids, a little bit of lows. I might get some more highs. So you can see very good multi-band compressor, gives a nice kind of distorted in your face, upfront and personal type sound. Like on vocals, it will make your vocals really stick out in the mix and really stand on top of everything else if you want to get it. So like I said, it's absolutely free. Xfer Records. So just go to Google, type in OTT, VST, and there you go. It's a great one for, that type of stuff. Next up, as you can already see right here, is Camel Crush. Camel Crush has been around for a long time. I don't know how long Camel Crush has been around for, but it's been forever. But basically, it's a distortion plugin. In my opinion, it's like Fruity Fast Distortion on crack. Like, I love Fruity Fast Distortion. It's a simple simple distortion plugin, and this is definitely one of them that's really good. Gives you a bunch of features, different type of distortion. Like you got two, I think it's for mechanical distortion. I don't know. I have to check. You got the filter section. You can do filters with resonance. You have a compressor section, so you can compress the crap out of it, squash it down a little bit, give yourself a little bit of, more, I guess, I don't know, in your face. And you have your volume and your mix knob. And you have a random function that kind of randomizes the parameters. And then you got great presets, of course. And you can also make your own, save them, and clear it and all that good stuff. So let's just take a listen to it. You ever hear what the 808 sound like? Let's put some distortion onto it. And you can see a very good compressor, very good distortion box, sounds really good. Vocals, 808s, leads, plucks, snares, kicks, whatever you're saying through it, it's going to give it some grit, some, like, I don't want to say analog warmth, but it gives it that kind of that grit it needs to really stand out and punch through your mix, especially when you're doing stuff like that. 808s sound amazing on, but you use for anything. Like I said, any of these plugins can be. So yeah, that's Camel Crush, absolutely free. Google it, you'll get it. And last but not least, we're going to go to my kick sample. We're going to take a look at Bittersweet version 3. It is a transient processing plugin, which basically means it's a transient shaper. If you don't know what a transient shaper is, there's one at FL Studio called Transient Processor. That's, pretty self-explanatory. If you don't have the real version, I got the demo version, you can cut off whatever. But that's basically what it is. It's a transient shaper. What it basically means is every sound has an initial transient, like it has an initial hit where it starts off. And you'll be able to, with this, you'll be able to shape that transient, make it softer or more tighter and make it more punchier. Very simple. Right here, you just go bitter is more, it makes the transients a little bit louder and a little bit more in your face. Sweet makes it smooths the transients out. And then you have different responses. You have fast, medium, slow response. You have either the main, the regular mode. You have the mid mode, and you have the side mode. That's what center and stereo is, the mid side. You have your link button that links the output to the actual processing here. And you have your how fast it reacts type of thing. So let's take a listen to it on the kick drum. So this is no transient shaping. Let's make it less soften the transients up. So it just lost the, see, it loses the transients, change it from middle, lose a little more, and then slow, lets the transients come through a little bit. Now let's make the transients a little bit louder. A little bit punchier. So yeah, that's a very simple plugin right there. If you want to get your kicks to hit a little harder, cut through a little bit better, or even some vocals, you can use on vocals too. It's kind of smooth them out and make them a little more in your face as well. So yeah, definitely a dope one to look at. Very simple to use, easy to use. It's one knob and boom, it does it. So yeah, those are 5 of my free plugins that I like to use, that I use and, still use, because free, just because it's a free plugin does not mean it's a bad plugin. It's all in how you use it, and at the end of the day that gets the result that you need. So like I said, once again, I want to say shout out to Justin Omoi for allowing me to do this, to show you this, guys. Hope you come to my channel, MrDifferentTV, and rock with me as well. And with that being said, I hope to see you guys over on my channel, and also see you guys in another video, hopefully in the future. So with that being said, hope you guys do good and whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.